So I think what I call the testimony. We start with a song. Aminyekwo imajeo kensinsi aminyekwo imajeo kensin. Of course, the song is in Igbo and it relates to the title of the podcast, which is that I will sing of the testimonies and the goodness of the Lord. Actually, there is no doubt about the fact that our God is real. But if you look at the you know you know the event that occurred in a local church in Nigeria, where this lady comes out to testify and starts to make a lot of mistakes, including claiming to have backed the BSc in law. And of course, the man of God thought this person that is saying this could not have graduated with a law degree. But it turns out that the man of God was wrong. So a lot of the times appearances do make an impression. Even First Samuel chapter 16, verse 6 shows this. And it came to pass when they had come that they looked on Eliab and said, surely the Lord's anointed is before him. But the Lord said to Samuel, look not on his countenance or the height of his stature, because I've refused him. But the Lord sees not as man sees, for man looks on the outward appearance, but the Lord looks on the heart. So the man of God made a genuine mistake, thinking that with all these errors and mistakes, this person couldn't possibly have you know, gotten this degree. And so I think a number of lessons to learn from this. Men of God are not perfect, they are not God. Just like Samuel, they can also make those kinds of mistakes. But what is important is to be led by the Spirit, so that we leave out our preconceived notions or biases or prejudices. I think also in terms of ministry, another thing that we can learn from this, which is what I picked up from a local ministry, is that people vet your testimony before you actually come to testify to the entire congregation. So those kinds of mistakes can then be avoided. But the fact remains that the God that we serve is a God of miracles, and there are testimonies to bear this out, including the one for this lady with a humble background being able to achieve this. That is the God that we are serving. So testimonies would always be there because God is alive and is doing miracles and breakthroughs in our lives, and we should always have opportunity to testify of God's goodness and mercies upon our lives.